In this video, why would you want to pre-qualify for mortgage financing and how would you do it? Okay, first, why? So if you're going to be needing financing for your next home purchase, it is very important, in our opinion, to arrange financing at the beginning of the process. And here are the reasons for this. Number one, budget. Establishing the budget of what is possible. You don't need to spend the entire budget necessarily, or the entire amount that you can be approved for, but we do need to know the range in which we can shop for you for a home. Number two, interest rate. It's best to prepare ahead so that we have a chance to arrange the best possible terms and best possible interest rate for you, rather than scrambling around at the last minute after we have already written an offer on a property. Okay, number three is negotiating. A pre-approval puts you in a way stronger position when negotiating with the sellers of a property. Because sellers are quite nervous to accept an offer if they're not really sure that the buyers can qualify for financing, end up taking their property off the market for a couple weeks and then find that they couldn't get a mortgage in the end. Okay, so how do you pre-qualify for financing? So first, we recommend you using a professional mortgage broker and one with lots of experience. If you have one, great. If not, we can make introductions for you. An experienced mortgage broker is able to organize your file and make recommendations on how best to present your case to a lender. They also have relationships with dozens of different lenders. It's possible that your file may not be approved with one lender, but another lender or more than one other lender may be more than happy to approve your file for you. So walking into a local bank, just so you know, you're only having access to that one lender. Brokers are paid by the lender and only after the mortgage is completed and funded. So they have a strong incentive to get your file approved for you. So how, in practice, the broker will send you a portal link. And on this link, you're going to fill out a credit report. And if you don't have all the information at that time, you just fill out what you can and then give them the rest of the information later. And you also will need to upload a list of documents that he will give you. And these will include, and this is most of them, last year, two years of NOAs or notices of assessment when you file your income tax. This is the notice that comes back, the last 2 years of that. Current year pay stubs. These will show your current rate of pay and your earnings to date. 3 months history on a source of down payment. Bank statements, RRSP statements to show 3 months history on the money. This is a banking regulation. Or a gift letter if the money is coming from an immediate family member. Or a combination of those two. Letter of employment. Your employer is no doubt familiar with providing these. It's a real common thing for their employees to show that they're employed, that they will continue to be employed, and then the rate that they're being paid. And then sometimes there's going to be other documents required, particularly if you're self-employed or a business owner. Okay, once we have pre-qualification done and a budget set, we can go shopping. Once we have final approval, or final and accepted offer rather, then we get to submit the offer and data on that property to the lender for final approval in the end. In the next video, I will brief you on our initial meet and greet.